Tonight, Kamehameha Schools has committed $872 million to settle claims from the Lahaina wildfire because the fire began in dry, invasive grass on its property.
But the institution is also contributing to the greening of Lahaina, now seen as more urgent since the disaster. Daryl Huff reports.
It's hard to imagine that these hills above Lahaina were once the breadbasket of West Maui, and somehow Kamehameha Schools says they want to bring it back.
You know, I think it's hard to imagine, especially in a place that has drastically changed from the top down. And you had an area that was not only producing food for the community of Lahaina, but beyond the boundaries of Lahaina.
It has started small, with an acre just off of Lahaina Luna Road, planted with trees like Milo and Kukui, and some rescues.
There's 2 ulu planted here now, and they were collected from rootstock in Lahaina right after the fire.
So this is a plant that has grown in a year or so from a burned down plant.
Yeah.
Spreading up and south from the first acre are 1,000 more. Kamehameha's Kuia lands, from the bypass all the way up to Mauka. Once leased for sugar and left fallow, now overrun with invasive grass, Kamehameha wants it all restored. A Mauka ahupuaʻa returned to food production, flowing water, and a cooler environment.
Climate change is more front and center every day on our minds on how we can create a more resilient landscape. It's going to be a mixture of agricultural opportunities with tenants that are doing, real good bona fide agriculture. But it also will be about how we steward our land.
You want to be a little bit careful, so you want to go.
Kamehameha also sees the restoration project as an educational experience for its students and kids across Lahaina who have been helping prepare more than 4,000 seedlings for the project. It's also working with existing community groups like the Kuia Agricultural Educational Center to determine the right mix of plants and activities, as well as some of the hard labor.
And fully engaging the community and kind of what do they want to see out of this. And it's meant to be a place where they can come to and really, just be within our native landscape.
Much of the first work is happening in the mountains above, with fencing to keep out deer, pig, and goats, and clearing invasives to clear the way for a restored native forest. And where it has been cleared, the native plants have been waiting to come back out.
And to know that our native species are still up there, they're still emerging, that they're ready to just be helped and taken care of. And if we just remove some of those barriers, they could thrive. So I have a lot of hope for this place.
Getting young people involved is so important because by the time this place becomes a green forest, most of the grown-ups will be gone. Reporting from Lahaina, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.